Assalamu alaikum dear students, hope you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. I am Sabrina Haq, Assistant Teacher of Science, National Adult English Version School, Day Shift. Dear students, today I am going to take a biology class for class 9 student based on chapter 3. The name of the chapter is cell division, and today we will discuss the first part of the chapter. So let us move for today's topic. Today we will discuss chapter 3, cell division, and we already learned about cell division in our class 8 science book, and again this is your revised part and you will learn some elaborately more than class 8. Different types of cell division occurs in all types of organisms from unicellular to multicellular. One kind of cell division causes increase in body growth of the organism, and in the other type of cell division developed reproductive cell, and in some other cases organism multiplies through binary fission. In this chapter you will learn how different types of cell division occurs. Dear students, in your class 8 science book you already learned about 3 types of cell division: mitosis, that means binary fission, then mitosis and meiosis. Mitosis and meiosis occur in the eukaryotic cell and mitosis occur in prokaryotic cell. Now come to the next lesson. Cell division and its classification. Every living body is made up of a cell or cells. The life of every organism starts with a single cell. In fact, every cell is originated from a pre-existing one. The increase of cell in number through division is very natural and important. The bodies of some organisms are composed of a single cell. They are called unicellular organisms such as bacteria, amoeba, plasmodium. This is the definition of unicellular organisms. These organisms multiply themselves from the division of a single cell. Other organisms are composed of more than one cell. They are called multicellular organisms. Human mango and banyan trees are composed of crore of cells. A giant banyan tree also initiated its structure after the formation of single cell, that means from zygote. After the fertilization of an egg, the structure of a human body is achieved with crores of cells dividing through the process of cell division. Again, male and female gametes are produced for the emergence of the new generation. Now come to types of cell. Two important types of cell division that occur in living beings are mitosis and meiosis. In your chapter we will discuss about the mitosis elaborately. Through this process of division, an eukaryotic cell divides into two identical daughter cells. In this process, the nucleus and the chromosomes are divided only once, and two identical daughter cells are produced with the same type of chromosome in number, physical and structure feature as their mother cell. This is the definition of mitosis, cell division from through to mother cell. This is known as equational division, dear students, because in the mitosis cell division the number of chromosomes will be equal in number like the mother cell. That's why it is called equational division. On the other hand, meiosis is called reductional division. Mitosis occurs in somatic cell of eukaryotic organism, and through this division, as the mother number of cells increases, plants and animals grow. The process usually takes place in the body cell of animals and meristem of plants part growing, such as the tip of the stem and roots, plumule and radicle developing leaves and buds. Dear students, here meristematic tissue are said because we know the protoplasm of the permanent tissue is dead type. That's why the permanent tissue can be divided more. Only meristematic tissue can be divided, and thus the plants increase their number of cell and they grow. This kind of cell division is also occur in the lower plant and animals during asexual reproduction. Their lower plants and animals, that means in Protista and fungi, they reproduce through the mitosis cell division if there is the asexual reproduction. Now we will discuss about the stages of mitosis. Mitosis is a continuous process. During mitosis, karyokinesis is usually followed by the cytokinesis. Karyokinesis and cytokinesis represent the division of nucleus. That means karyokinesis is the division of nucleus and cytokinesis is the division of cytoplasm respectively. Before starting division, a cell has to prepare itself. This stage is called interphase. Underline this line because you may get this question in your knowledge based or in your MCQ. For case of description, mitosis can be divided into 5 stages. They are first one prophase, then second one prometaphase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. Last one is telophase. Then first name of the stage is prophase. This is the first stage of mitosis. At the onset of the stage, the nucleus becomes little larger and chromatin fibers start condensing into short, thick and tightly coiled structure called chromosome. There in the prophase we come to the chromosome from the chromatin fiber, and this chromosome is become visible with a compound microscope. Though every chromosome then divides into 2 sister chromatid and at the centromere they remain attached, and as the chromosomes are still tangled, it is difficult to easily count the number of chromosomes in the cell. Now come to the second cell division, that is prometaphase. Early in the stage, spindle apparatus with 2 poles is developed in plant cell from the fiber protein. The medial plane of the spindle apparatus is called equator. Some fiber of the spindle apparatus made of microtubule of cytoskeleton are stretched from one pole to other. These are called spindle fiber. Dear students, there if you observe the figure, there is spindle fibers made the spindle apparatus and some of the fiber made up of microtubules of cytoskeleton. At this stage, the kinetochores in the centromere of the chromosomes attached to the some fiber of the spindle apparatus. Kinetochores are the protein structure assembled on centromere and they link the chromosome with the mitotic spindle. These fibers are generally called traction fiber. Underline this, and this is also known as chromosomal fiber as chromosomes are attached with them. Chromosome then start assembling on the equatorial plane, the nuclear membrane, and the nucleus start to disintegrate and disappeared. In the animal cell, the spindle apparatus is developed from the centrioles, and the centrioles remains in the 2 poles with aster ray spreading out from them. And come to next phase, that is metaphase. At the onset of this stage, the chromosomes assembled at the equator. From the 2 poles, the centromere of each chromosome remains on the equator, but the 2 arms take position towards the pole. If you observe, this arm is attracted to this pole and this arm is attracted this pole, and through this attraction the centromere broke down after finishing the stage. Now come to the next phase, and the repulsion increase, and at the end of this stage, the division of the centromere start. The nuclear membrane and nucleus disappear completely. That means in the prometaphase, the nuclear membrane and nucleus start to disappearing, and in the metaphase stage, it disappeared completely. Now come to the anaphase stage. The sister chromatid become two sister chromosomes and they are pulled apart, and the cleaved centromere moved to the pole, while the chromatid tail behind each chromosome splitting into two moves to the two poles, and so the number of chromosome remains unchanged. On the centromere in the chromosome, the chromosomes looks like V, L, J or I shaped after dividing into with the centromere, and these chromosomes are called metacentric, subcentric, acrocentric and telocentric respectively, and there we will discuss about this metacentric, subcentric, acrocentric and telocentric chromosome in our next lecture. At the end of the anaphase stage, the daughter chromosomes are completely pulled apart to the two poles and start their elongation. And last phase is telophase. This is the last stage of mitosis and a reversal of the prophase. That means what held in the prophase, just the opposite thing is held in the telophase. Chromosome become deconcentrated and surrounded by two nuclei. They elongated back into thin and long structure called chromatin fiber and form a mesh called nuclear reticulum, and the nucleolus also reappears. The nuclear membrane reappears around the nuclear reticulum. So ultimately two new nuclei form in the two poles. The spindle apparatus disintegrate, and so the spindle fiber gradually disappeared. And if you see the figure, and there two new nuclei from after the telophase, and at the end of telophase stage some small parts of the endoplasmic reticulum aggregated to the that if you look this is the some small part of endoplasmic reticulum which is aggregated in the equilateral plate and collectively form the structure of the cell plate. An equal distribution of cytoplasmic organelles is accomplished. As a result, the two identical daughter cell from, and in this case the animal cell are contractile ring on the plasma membrane at the equilateral plane pinch of the two nuclei, and thus two new cell formed, two new daughter cell from one cell through the mitosis cell division. And last part of the cell division is known as cytokinesis, because they are only division of the cytoplasm along with the equal distribution of cytoplasmic organelles. Now come to the homework. This is your homework number 11. You have to make 5 MCQ and you have to draw the figure of 5 stages of mitosis cell division, and plants cells also, animal cells also. That means you have to draw 10 figure of mitosis cell division of 5 stages of that means prophase, prometaphase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase figure you have to draw along with 5 MCQ, and you have to submit on Saturday from 9 AM to 3 PM. Dear students, I have finished my today's topic. Hope you have understood. Do the SW regularly, submit it regularly. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.